Oh, they asking my name, huh?
Yeah, too.
S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you. Challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. Early, I'm up. I can't spend the day.
Why are you trying to fucking start shit with Koozie, Scuba? What do you do to you? Didn't leave your division?
Kind of like you.
Yeah.
New York City time, another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries.
Koozie guy's pretty good too, though.
Reporting live from the winter side, ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never try, you will never know. You ain't never tried, work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard.
Make sure you got your correct uniforms, correct playbooks.
They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's.
Yeah, Adrian. Fucking disregard my invite.
Yeah, wait, I heard about you and fucking it's time to go now too. Yeah, you and Scuba then said it was me in the party talking shit. Yeah, no, you were acting like you were a B, Scuba. Yeah, and you didn't deny it, you shithead.
We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard. On the job, you can see that.
Coach Fratolo!
We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up.
Nate, how do you not even get 1,000 yards with DeAndre Hopkins?
Because he gets fucking triple teamed every fucking goddamn down.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports.
Oh, everyone else.
Today,
I love it.
underway in this AFC wildcard game.
I'm watching the YouTube.
And this will be a touchback as it
you're watching the
sails
YouTube,
over
huh?
the end line.
I'm not trying to fuck up like I did yesterday. I was hot. I came out of the schedule. I was hot off of a fucking walk-off.
Hot off a walk-off? Oh, yeah, you as well. Like, what?
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll be
Face
brought
mask.
down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the
Oh, yeah,
flags.
guys mentioned just
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew the flag was coming out.
Broken
And I always
fucking
enjoy the
whatever bone.
conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you
I'd have to
caused the
reset my
play.
game.
You did it. I had to.
And now it's first and
Yeah,
10. A
stop.
big mistake,
$210
especially
million.
when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
All right, man.
Now
Maybe I'll
Mayfield.
send you
His first
Where'd the
pass
fuck
here is
that
gonna
guy
fall
come from?
Incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it. If you've got the ball,
Sitting on the blankets.
They tried to throw for it there.
Stinks
Nice
right now.
effort to knock Galvin away and bring up second down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. They'll run with Hunt on second down.
How does Cloudy come across that fucking edge like
He
that?
did
That's
get a
crazy.
couple up to the 49.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised there.
Undeserved.
A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 29-yard line.
Stop. There's no way Clown should even been keeping up with that guy. And that guy has 98 speed.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson.
You're gonna pick up that guy fucking last second, man? Oh, why is he Johnson?
The 28-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield. He finds his target. Beckham. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
No, I know. I didn't see the other guy come over until the last second.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield.
Oh, fucking Jesus.
Come on. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Seibert able to knock this one through. Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines.
So Wade thought he was a quick lead because he thought you booted him.
The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
He says not muted. He's not talking.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Why, though?
Out of the gun, Watson. And, he took that in one-handed.
Dude.
What a grab.
Look at that bullshit right there.
Like that, make that type of a catch.
Yeah, Madden wants to bail, wants to help Nate out.
That speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. They're kind of like wide receiver one-handed catches nowadays.
Just not right.
And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a 2nd straight play. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
For real. Take it easy, yeah.
He did score on him.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Watson. He's going to have the hook up to QT. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. A shotgun snap for Watson. It's complete to Fuller. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the 1st down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works a defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Watson with a give to Miller. The tackle made by Blake Martinez.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Watson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Here's Watson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11.
Should have beat him.
Oh, no doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them.
Kiki,
if you don't like what you see, just throw it away.
Are you lying?
Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
The Browns drive about to get started. But what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that.
You're going to let him fucking come up a block. You're going to block him, then release him.
Might have him a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Oh, you fucking bailed out.
The Texans come out.
Fucking Rieger had your man burned.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. 3rd and long for Mayfield. Flush to his right. He finds Beckham complete. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
That's what he should do.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Yeah, but there's also a guy right there, so.
Okay, just like that. Just like that.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, 4-1 Mike, 4-1 Mike. Hey, watch that.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield.
Oh, no!
What the fuck? Where's the ball?
You saw that shit, too? You saw that shit, too? Dude, fuck, I don't know who that was. I think it was Odell, but Odell was Dandy Gold. That motherfucker was wide open downfield.
Yeah, the ball's just go.
Did you see that shit, Nuts?
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter break.
Shouldn't be a sack, man.
That should be a fumble.
I said a complete pass. I've never seen one.
It's the
Always better,
Browns
you know,
in control
he's on
of
the
the
throwing
football,
motion.
as they've got it with a very tough 3rd and 15 forthcoming. Third and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. From the gun, Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt. And he's able to take it across midfield.
Kareem, bro. All right.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away.
Son of a... I did backspin and I did half power.
That's much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
The wind was going towards... No, I adjusted for the... Yeah. The wind was going... Fuck.
It's open.
It's open, buddy. Come on.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a night under
Miles!
Watson, and down he goes. Myles Garrett in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. On second down, here's Miller. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. He lost 4 there, and it's third down. Well, another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? They've got them frustrated right now.
I thought that motherfucker was talking to you, trying to give you advice or some shit.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They're down fucking 15.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get
pissing me off. These fuckers cannot fucking block.
And have it end up in the end zone. It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
Spread your cheeks, dude. Keep it up.
Throwing, Mayfield. Johnson's got it complete.
Yeah, nice job.
They'll give him 8 on the play, and just like that, it's third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
I was looking for a different route there, but then I saw it.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining.
See, I can't read defenses like you can. My biggest problem.
Mayfield down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
He's not talking.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Everyone read about you, Nate, and Shisha.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Mayfield.
Oh my God! I would have been pissed off. That should have been PI if he didn't catch that shit.
Just before the 35.
Your guy fucking ran right into me as I was fucking running downfield.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Yeah. I didn't know 11 yards was opposing its will.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. Mayfield to throw it. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he lost the football. And the Texans say they have it. They do. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play.
What?
Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. And opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Stop. I was driving that last one and I got fucked by Kareem.
Here's Watson.
Wow! Let's go! Look at that dumbass read he just made!
Catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
It's a fucking joke. That man just got bailed out on a fucking dumbass fucking
2 minutes
read.
to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
Should have been a pick.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. Now Watson's throw is taken in by QT. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's good for a Texan 1st down, a 12-yard pickup. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. Nowhere to
throw his ass
escape,
down
and
and fucking break his fucking collarbone.
Myles Garrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And an alley to run. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
Oh, yeah! Stupid bitch, Nate! Know how to slide, dumb fuck!
We'll check on his status when we get back.
Oh, star.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
He's not bad. He's not great. He's pretty average. Mr. Johnson.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it,
he's done for the playoffs. Anything tear in.
Here's Johnson looking to throw on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the
Get this
intended
fucking
receiver.
joke out of
3rd
here.
down here. You got a young quarterback. You know, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
Dude still thinks he's in the league, probably.
Because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best. Their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
And he's holding the completion to Hopkins. And he's going to be taken down
he's
here
hurt
with a
too.
penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So now they assess a 3rd and long, and that holding call might have knocked him out of field goal range, at least for the moment. Back to throw. Johnson steps away to his left. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
What?
So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
I want a touchdown. I can't go down.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
I was thinking about
I don't know why you didn't go for a field goal.
I wanted the touchdown.
The Browns drive about to get started. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one.
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room
and
start over.
But
But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
They'll keep it on the ground again here.
Oh, break the tackle! Break the tackle! Fucking juke him,
and
he's
with just
gone.
4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
If he juked past that one guy, Nathaniel, I hope you know he would have been gone. Look at it, man. Yeah, I'm sure.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
You're more likely to play B-Star or fucking Bougie.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field.
Final play of the half, Mayfield. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. They keep it with Miller on first down. And able to get this one across the 45
and he's hurt. Let's go.
Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
I didn't know Lamar Miller is fucking 42 years old.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Johnson. He gets it to Thomas. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
64, weak. Jam. Mike, 5-5. Go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No
collarbone will not
return
return to this game.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
Back to throw. Johnson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. Got it open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown.
Will Fuller,
50 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
What do you do to it?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Send me a snapshot. I don't know what you're talking about.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
41's coming. 41's a Mike. Get that quarterback. And off. 41 Mike. 41 Mike. Right here. 41 Mike. And we point it right. Let's go.
To throw, Mayfield.
Check.
Bad throw, Baker.
That
grab him. I didn't know you could tackle someone by the back of the fucking throat.
Connected. Instead, it's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to
Look
win
at that.
the
He fucking
50-50
threw him
balls.
down
They've
by
gotta
his
go up
fucking
with the
throat.
defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time,
Well, it was in his hand. The
contact and
fucking
another
guy didn't
incomplete
fucking
pass.
tackle him bullshit.
He'll
Like some
try again
bullshit
from the
tackle.
36
He would've
on
caught that
2nd and
shit.
10. Mayfield looks to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 40.
First down,
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. He sets to fire deep. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. 8-3. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Let me what you got. What you got, Heavy? Big grip. Big grip.
Now Johnson operating from the gun. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
That's a joke. That's not PI.
However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
I didn't know you could murder someone by grabbing and throwing them by the fucking throat. But fucking God forbid you make a play for the fucking ball.
To the 30 now for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Watch the pass.
They'll run on first down. Brooks. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Out that fucking stupid ball.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Green didn't have fucking 86 carrying.
Built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Okay.
On 2nd down.
Fucking 3 interceptions a game.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
That one is his fault. But there are a lot of them that are not his fault.
Johnson from the gun, he'll throw. And able to find Higbee, it's complete. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Sims.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
That's all Scuba right there. None of that was me.
Jesus. You're holding them down.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Brooks. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Hey, Delta. 55, Mike 55.
Johnson now gonna throw on 3rd and goal. And it is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
I'm done clicking on for fucking
Tyler Higbee there to make the grab. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Well, it doesn't matter, man. He's fucking out for the fucking rest of the playoffs, even if you win this game.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say the backup is not fucking terrible.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back, and he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Back now.
What?
Hold on.
What did Cheese send me? Finally, you Jew fuck. You looked like Helen Keller the first half.
No, that fucking one play, that one drive where you score is bullshit. You fucking threw it right to my guy. God forbid you get bailed out fucking this game. Ready up, Nate?
Oh. I'm ready.
In Houston, it's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt.
Fucking 75. Bettino. Fucking Bettino's fucking meal right now, dude.
Tackle. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Fucking circuit, but I fucking hit it for a little too.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. He finds his target, Beckham. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
And the Browns first down.
Mayfield now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. It's Kelsey on the ground. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Whoa, lag!
He finds Beckham complete.
You fucking hitting the lag switch on me, Nate?
He's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 28.
Fucking Jesus Christ, that shit was trash.
Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Ridiculous lag on my ass.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. He gets this one to Johnson. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. They go play action. Mayfield. Complete. It's Johnson. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack.
How many checkdowns are you going to throw when you're down 2 scores? That's all I have to say.
Their ability to make people miss in the open field.
Clowney's not giving me time to throw, and the guys are getting covered right now.
Here's Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Now Mayfield. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
Nice triple coverage, dog.
On early downs like that, first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On 2nd down, Mayfield again. And incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying...
Hello, intentional grounding? I get called for that.
Right
I was
here,
out of the pocket.
Right
yeah.
They've got to get after him one more time.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Looks like our entire field's covered.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football.
Yeah, man, let it go to 2-minute warning.
And let's see what they come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position. With all 3 timeouts, I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
Dumb? Did someone say dumb?
Don't forget, you have a fucking backup running back in.
And a backup quarterback in.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
I was dealt Jack Queen spades, and then on the flop I hit 10 ace spades.
Good job, Nate. You put it at conservative. I'm proud of you.
So I bet big.
As soon as I hit back
so they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. They'll keep it on the ground. Brooks. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. Yeah! And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
All Nate does is with backup QB.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a second.
I was like, oh, he's not going to slide up. I was like, oh, he's going to get injured. Oh, boom.
And to give this time to the tailback. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lane, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
I mean, they both had good
the clock, Nate.
No, he brought, because he was out, he had to buy in 2 or 3 times of them. And so instead of,
and indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And he has first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. It's a gain of 6. And
first down, power!
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
No, you got bailed out, Nate. Shut the fuck up. You do. When he threw it to fucking double coverage, my guy
right at the beginning of the season, they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right?
Turmoil in Cleveland. Maybe we'll see some new
management. A wild card game.
No, Fremont's getting cut.
Now you've got to go and set your sights higher.
That's fucking happening
out there.
Fremont's getting cut.
Have an opportunity.
That'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all
Can't
our
be kicking
hardworking
bitches in the stomach and saying on my team.
You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter.
That's what it was.